Hey everybody, welcome to our channel Living in Richmond, Virginia, where we show you exactly what it's like to live, work, eat, and play right here in RVA. This video will be focusing on the play portion. It's no secret that Richmond has a lot of great door activities and attractions, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. So I'm going to show you 7 really fun things to do in Richmond on a rainy day. If this is your first time to our channel, welcome. I'm Taylor Jefferson, and my wife Sarah and I own and operate Jefferson Grove Real Estate. We've helped tons of families relocate to Richmond, and if you're thinking about doing the same, be sure to download our free Richmond Relocation Guide. It's full of useful information all about Richmond and the surrounding areas. The link is in the comments below and on our banner image. If you haven't done so already, you have to subscribe to our channel because we'll continue to be posting new videos all about living in Richmond, including more neighborhood tours, more fun things to do in RVA, upcoming episodes of our series Selling RVA, and lots more, so be sure to subscribe. So I'm going to start this video with one of my absolute favorite places to go in Richmond, and that place is the Circuit Arcade Bar. The Circuit is located at 3121 West Lee Street in the Scott's Addition area. This place is essentially a Chuck E. Cheese, but for adults. And if you're like me, it will deliver nostalgia by the boatload. Inside, you'll find all of the old school arcade games that you love, including Asteroid, Double Dragon, Pac-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the list goes on and on. There are also shooting games like Terminator and driving games like Cruisin' Exotica and Mario Kart. There's a row of pinball machines and Sarah's favorite, skee-ball. This place is a ton of fun, and there's something for everyone. When you first step inside, you jump in line to grab game tokens and a drink card. The drink card is what makes the Circuit a barcade. There's a wall full of rotating taps that have beer, wine, and cider selections that you can pour for yourself. To operate it, you put your drink card in the slot for whichever tap you want, and you pour yourself a drink. The tap measures how much you pour and then charges you per ounce, and your drink card keeps track of your balance. At the end, you give them your card back and close out your tab. Now, they do have food available, but this isn't where you go to eat. Since you're in Scott's Addition, I would just walk to any of the other amazing restaurants super close by, like Taza Kitchen or my favorite, Fat Dragon. And since this video is about fun things to do when it's raining, make sure you bring an umbrella with you when you walk to dinner. While we're in Scott's Addition, let's visit my second recommendation for fun things to do on a rainy day, and that's River City Roll. River City Roll is the newest upscale bowling alley in Richmond, and I think they nailed the vibe. Which is why I'm even talking about it, because if this is just a normal, regular, boring bowling alley, I would tell you to just go do one of the other activities in this video instead. River City Roll is much more than just a bowling alley though. There's a very nice outdoor patio called Tommy's Patio, and you can bring your dog with you. Inside, the bar area is nice and large with plenty of space to just come and hang out. They've got great food, and they even host live music occasionally. Normally, I'm much better at bowling. It's sadly the one sport that I'm good at. But I'm not sure if it's the lanes were different or if the bowling balls, but I could not get a strike to save my life. So if you're an avid bowler, this one might not be the place for you to shoot a 300. But since most people aren't avid bowlers, if you just want to come and enjoy a cool atmosphere and have fun, I highly recommend River City Roll. It was family friendly, and even Ava had a great time. The third fun thing to do on rainy day in RVA is to go to Drive Shack or Topgolf. Now, if it's a monsoon outside, this probably won't work. But if the rain is pretty light, going to either of these driving ranges would be a lot of fun. Drive Shack is located at 16474 Four Rings Drive near Short Pump, practically where Highway 288 and Highway 64 meet. And Topgolf is located at 2308 Westwood Avenue in Richmond City, just a little north of the Scott's Addition area. Both Topgolf and Drive Shack provide covered driving ranges with heated seating and hitting areas, so you can enjoy this on a cold day. They both have fun games that utilize the ball tracking radar systems like Blackjack or Angry Birds. We did a video comparing the two, so if you're curious which one is our favorite, be sure to watch our Drive Shack versus Topgolf video. Number 4 on my list is to go see a movie. Now, you might not think there's anything special or fun about that, but here in Richmond we have Cinebistro. Cinebistro is a pretty special movie theater, and it's one of Sarah and I's absolute favorite date night spots. Cinebistro is located at 9200 Stony Point Parkway in the Stony Point Shopping Center, which is an open-air, dog-friendly mall in the city just south of the river. What makes Cinebistro so great is that it combines dinner, drinks, and a movie all in one, so you get a one-stop shop. You buy your tickets in advance because it is assigned seating. They ask that you arrive at least 30 minutes prior to the start of the movie. At that time, they'll seat you, then they'll take your food and drink order, which they will serve to you just before the previews start. Sarah and I usually arrive even earlier because there's a really nice bar area, and for days when it isn't raining, the outdoor seating area is a great option too. The food is delicious, and they routinely come up with cocktail specials creatively named after something related to the movie that it's playing. If you're a movie fanatic like I am, you're sure to love Cinebistro. So, switching gears from some of my favorite things to do to something that I rarely do in real life, my 5th rainy day activity is to go visit the Fine Arts Museum, also known as the VMFA. Now, just because I like Marvel movies more than I like fine art, that doesn't mean you're in the same boat. So let me tell you a little bit about the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. The VMFA is located at 200 North Arthur Ashe Boulevard in the city of Richmond. The VMFA is why the Museum District is called the Museum District. The VMFA is open 365 days a year and the admission's free. The exterior is beautiful, as is the surrounding outdoor areas. On days where the weather is nicer, you'll see lots of people strolling around and relaxing on the lawn. The VMFA hosts rotating art exhibits that come through, and you can visit the museum's website to see current exhibits as well as their upcoming ones. The museum also has a cafe and a restaurant if you wanted to grab a bite to eat while you're visiting there. Again, not exactly my scene, but it was kind of cool going there to get footage for this video because it brought back some fun memories for us. Sarah and I's wedding reception was actually in the Marble Hall at the VMFA. So, switching back to something that Sarah and I do all the time, my 6th recommendation is go do a wine tasting at Cooper's Hawk. Cooper's Hawk calls itself a winery, but it's really a chain restaurant that serves its own brand of wine. It's located at 11792 West Broad Street in Short Pump, along the outer perimeter of the Short Pump Mall. When you first step inside, you walk into the wine tasting area and retail shop. It's first come, first served, so it's best to avoid Fridays at 5:30 p.m. if you want to actually be able to do a tasting. They offer 2 or 3 different tasting menus, so you get to choose your own adventure. And if there's a wine that you don't want to try, they're really flexible and will let you substitute it with any of their other wines instead. Now be warned, you will catch a buzz from doing one of their tastings. We love their wine, and their food is really good too, so we usually make reservations for dinner and do a wine tasting beforehand. In addition to the dining area, there's also a bar area and a covered outdoor patio with additional seating and dining space. Cooper's Hawk offers a wine club membership where you pay monthly, and in return you get free monthly wine tastings and bottles of wine. Sarah and I are members of the wine club, and I remind her all the time that the bottles and tastings really aren't free since we're paying for the membership, but this isn't a battle that I'm going to win. My 7th and last rainy day activity to do in Richmond is something Sarah and I tried for the first time making this video, and that's axe throwing. There are 3 different axe throwing venues in the Richmond area. Stumpy's Hatchet House is cleverly named and located in Stony Point Shopping Center. Shield and Sheath is located in Scott's Addition, and the one that Sarah and I went to is the Virginia Axe Company, which is located at 2305 Commerce Center Drive, very close to where we live. It was a lot of fun, and the staff was very friendly and extremely helpful. They'll give you a quick demonstration, and then they let you have at it. It takes a little bit to get down, but once you figure out your throwing distance, it's really easy. For a small upcharge, they'll also let you throw ninja stars, metal cards, and throwing knives. I was only okay-ish with the axes, and Sarah was definitely much better at it than me, but the throwing knives is where I shined. I don't think I missed a single throw when I was using the knives. Now that we've been, it might be a while before we go back, but we highly recommend checking it out if you haven't done it before. So, there you have it, 7 different fun things to do in Richmond on a rainy day. Be sure to subscribe to our channel because we'll definitely be making more videos about fun things to do in Richmond. If you have a suggestion for an upcoming video that you would like us to make, leave us a comment and let us know. And if you're considering moving to Richmond, be sure to hit us up. We can help make your move stress-free and easy. Thanks for being here with me today. I'll see you next time.